Hello and welcome. Sorry about that little false start there. Because I made some changes to my setup, the sound was actually not coming to my headphones. It was going to a television that is upstairs in the living room, which of course, actually it was going to a sound bar that is upstairs in the living room. Regardless, it's all resolved now. And obviously when I'm doing something like this, I need to be able to hear the game in my headphones. So now we can, and I think I'm going to start this out by just doing some straight up ordinary. Nothing I do is ordinary here. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying because I was tinkering with audio settings. I'm going to start this out by testing the Buchan climb a bit. And we don't have our frame rate displayed. We should. That's something I'm going to have to fix here in a second. I have just... Oh, I'm not even... Yeah, this is why we do these initial little test runs. Or warm-ups, whatever you would want to call them. So I've discovered that playing the game at 120 frames per second is actually what my problem was. That was what was causing me to fuck up the Buchan climb. And now that I've taken it back down to 60 frames per second, I'm getting it fairly consistently. I've gotten as high as 50% success rates. And I've gotten as low as 1 in 20. It's such a difficult technique. But it is one of those things that if you practice, you will get better at it. And I have observably gotten better at it. My movement today is kind of trash. Whatever. We're warming up. I haven't played anything today. I've been busy doing other stuff. The thing that made the most difference with the Buchan climb, in addition to going back down to 60 frames per second though, was, believe it or not, using the D-pad to do the Buchan climb instead of the control stick. I had been using the control stick, and that is much more difficult. You'll notice there I try to do a flashing air kick through the Iron Maiden. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Well, we're off to a great start. I never miss that one. I certainly never miss it twice. You'll also notice that Miriam is speaking Japanese. 3 times in a row. Seriously? What the hell is going on? Let me see real quick if I can figure out why the frame rate isn't displaying. Oh, I've got to take you back down. We'll be right back. Second false start. Eventually we're going to stop screwing things up. It's now showing at 30 frames per second. That's not right at all. Did I go into speedrun? I did, and now it's gone. Now it's 660. Okay, good. Okay, so that is correct. I was worried it wasn't running at 60 frames per second, but apparently it was, and we're still not dressed correctly. We can fix that simple enough, though. Very discombobulated by all the miscellaneous tech issues. He can't kill me, so it's not like it matters for me to take those extra hits, and we're not going for speed right now anyway. Don't know why I was screwing up the Buchan climb just there then. That's the freaking easy one. I usually get that one on the first try. However, I did not, so that's how that went. My movement was at least a little bit better just then. Not great, but better than it was the first play, so... And then I'm just gonna go way over there. It's fine. Nothing to be worried about. I need to be able to get that more consistent. Because if I could do that... I can't believe I did that again. Because I don't get Silver Knight, that's the only way for me to reset Buchan there. If I could get that consistent and I could just clip through that Iron Maiden, I would save so much time, because this little process here, it is slow, it is painful, It requires me to go out of my way to get extra healing items. And most importantly, it's just not elegant or aesthetically pleasing. It's sloppy to look at. It doesn't look like mastery of the game. I'm just tanking damage and slowly moving this thing to the right. It's alright, and it's, you know, it's fast, but it's not what it should be. And I know I can clip through that Iron Maiden. It's just extremely difficult. Not as difficult as, well, maybe as difficult as this. 3 failures so far, that's not too unusual. 4 is still not unusual. We may burn through every single ether here, and then we're going to start an actual speed run. Okay, 5th attempt. Not bad. Certainly not great, but tolerable, I guess. If I had to do that 5 times in most speed runs, I'd still be on a pretty good pace. And really, it just goes to show that perseverance and practice are important things, because I have spent probably 20 hours practicing that. At least 20 hours practicing that. I dread to think how much time I spent practicing that, because when I come home from work and I play Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, I start every play session by doing that. And on Thanksgiving Day, I spent probably 4 straight hours practicing it, and just countless hours in between practicing that. Let's do the garden skip real quick. This is an easy one. I don't think I got this one, though. Certainly didn't use enough ethers. Yeah. I screwed that one up. Oh, I can't do that. That's what's wrong. Okay. I didn't go back into the previous room. Okay. What am I doing? Okay. I'm having a stroke, apparently. Not really. This is not a medical emergency. I'm not having a stroke, and should not have said something like that in a stream. Just making silly mistakes. That was too late. You can tell almost immediately if you screw it up. This is one I usually get on the first try. Something's off about my MP management here, though. That's interesting. I was late on that one, man. Yeah, I knew I didn't make that one. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'll make it when the time comes. So, all of that said, we've wasted enough time. Let's start a speedrun. That one's fine. Already screwing up. Did not get far back enough on that one. Not that it's the end of the world. Warming up, you know. Not going to make a perfect run. Although it would be nice if we could get a perfect run, but let's be realistic. We're not going to get Gale Crawler on the first drop, or any, damn it, or even good enough movement. Oh my god. Wow. Gotta love it, man. I can do that 5,000 times just fine, and then I do a stream and I suddenly screw it up. That was not as elegant and fast as it should have been. Not the end of the world, though. And that was awful. But whatever. Warming up. You know how it is. Those jumps can be a lot better. There is literally no point in getting that tattered scarf. I get it every time. It sells for, I think, 10 gold. So it's not even worth selling. I need a cotton to be in there so that I can make the bat wings later. So already here we would be at a restart if we were actually doing full submittable runs, because 3 failures on that treasure chest? No. And we're only a minute and a half into the run, so if I was doing real, I'm trying to publish this kind of runs, we would just restart. Not a big deal to lose that first minute and a half. Although getting luck this bad is unusual. It's got like a 1 in 7 chance of having cotton in it. I think it's 1 in 7. What the hell? Just open the stupid chest. I hope this is not a omen of what luck is going to be like for the rest of this run, because that would be awful. Well, we got our cotton. Only took, what, 6 tries? And then I just don't know how to move. I did forget to load up splits. Not that they're terribly important, but I did forget. I bought a foot pedal recently that has not arrived yet that I'm going to have to use for that purpose. Because these splits are going to run on my studio PC, the one that is actually doing the streaming, and we got Gale Caller first try. That's rare. So the splits will not auto-detect when I'm loading and when I'm not loading. That's just a small price I'm gonna have to pay. Hopefully we can get into a run that minimizes loading for exactly that reason. Game volume is clearly gonna have to be turned down. I see that over there, so let me do that real quick. Okay, that should be better. Sorry, I did not realize it was quite so loud on your end. Anyway, so I'm not going to be able to use the auto splits. I experimented with them, but in order for those to work, they have to run on the machine that is running the game. Which means that I need to have them on my display down here somewhere, I think. Because I'm duplicating the display. I suppose there is a way, in all likelihood, there probably is a way to extend the displays and get the live splits to display that way. I don't know. That's going to require some experimentation. Anyway, I was saying a minute ago, you'll notice that Miriam, everyone, is in fact speaking Japanese. This is because as I was practicing the Great Buchan climb, as I call it, I got sick of hearing, "Arise, myself and my shadow!" Because I just heard it tens of thousands of times, perhaps. At the very least, thousands of times. And I got very sick of hearing it. And the Japanese one where she says, "Load it, daddy," or whatever. I know that's not what she's saying. I don't speak Japanese. I have no idea what the hell she's saying. But it sounds like she's saying, "Load it, daddy." I've heard it way less. That was sloppy. I should have been on that bridge way before it hit the ground. Anyway, it's less annoying to me because I've heard it so many fewer times. Based on my experimentations, it actually is faster to jump over these bats instead of just backdashing through them and taking the damage. And likewise for this guy, it's about 1/10 of a second faster to just kill him. I have not found a great way through this room yet, though. That was okay, I guess. I've certainly done better and gotten through there faster. Something weird happened to my frame rate there. I don't know what the hell it was, but I seem to have lost some frames. I don't know what the hell that was. But it behaves very strangely around that particular spot. Oh well, we got through. That's the important thing. I think in the long run, though, I do need to get the auto splits working on this PC, so I'm gonna have to... I know the capture card is... but, hold on. That would be displayed through the HDMI cable that connects to the television, though. And that isn't run down here to the capture card. Some tech stuff that isn't important for me to actually talk about on stream. I'm sure there's a way to do it. To get the live splits running on my gaming PC and to get them captured without me having to see them on my screen here. Alright, we got True Arrow and Summon Pluma. Summon Pluma is the only one that I'm actually interested in. That was disappointing. Wow. Multiple failures in a row. That is unusual. And then I'm just gonna fall down there and accomplish nothing. And then I'm gonna miss my backdash. Have I forgotten how to do this? What is going on? Alright, we're good. Okay. I know how to do the technique. Jesus Christ. This is the easy one. I don't know how I'm screwing this up. I didn't make it. Oh my goodness. Well, it's a good thing we're not on world record pace. No, I know I let myself fall that time. Yeah, I knew that wasn't it. I let Miriam fall by just a few frames on that one. Oh. I don't struggle with this one. I promise, I don't struggle with this one. Apparently I do. Oh. I don't know what to say right now. You think you have a technique mastered and then you sit down to stream and you just screw it up endlessly. Wow, dude. This is embarrassing. I don't know what to say. I've got no words. I don't know why I'm screwing it up like this. I think I let myself fall. Man. You have no idea how embarrassed I am right now about failing this. I mean, I got the boot chain climb. There is that. I don't know why I keep failing this. I swear to God, I don't know. I know why I failed that one. I mean, it's true. It's a hard technique. That much is true. Because doing the flying air kick like that is not easy. Doing the timing is not easy. Especially when you let yourself fall like that. I'm letting myself fall just a tiny little bit before I resume the flashing air kicks. And you gotta do them at the peak of the jump. I don't know, man. I don't know. I keep saying I don't know, and like I don't know. I don't know why I keep failing this. This is not a part of the run that I struggle with, ever. I would have called this technique mastered until I sat down to do this stream. Unfortunately, what I was just doing is not actually allowed because it's considered a major glitch. I was just messing around. I mean, at this point, I just want to proceed. This run isn't publishable anyway, so I don't particularly care if I use a glitch that is not allowed. This has been a colossal failure. This has been absolutely disastrous. And I don't know why. I fail this maybe 1 in 10 times these days. And today I'm just failing it constantly. I haven't successfully gotten it yet. I've gotten close. Uh-oh. Yep, I knew I messed up. Like I said, I just want to proceed now. That's it. I just want to proceed now. I'll come back to this and practice it offline. What the hell is going on? I can't even do that now? Oh my god. Wow. Now, it's totally true. All of these techniques that I'm trying to do are very difficult. I was too low. They're all very difficult and very precise. I cannot believe that I keep failing this. Maybe I've spent too much time practicing the Boo-chan climb and not enough time practicing this. Oh, I thought I had that one. Oh, this is unbelievably frustrating. You have no idea how frustrating this is. I am at a total loss for words. I don't know why I keep failing this. I can't even do that anymore. To be fair, I don't practice this technique anymore because it's not allowed. Oh my god, I have failed this like, what, 15, 16 times now? And like, this is... Dude. I am so sorry that you're having to watch this. Okay, we're just gonna get across now. That's it. Screw it. We got it. We don't have it. This is unbelievable. I am so embarrassed. I am so embarrassed right now. Oh my god. But that's all I can keep saying is, oh my god, and I don't know, and I am so embarrassed right now. I was slow on that one. I was slow on that flashing air kick. Did not mean to do that one. Just testing the freaking inputs. Okay, let's fill up my mana. Maybe that's what's going on here. That's not what's going on here. But maybe I'm used to coming into it with a certain amount of mana, and I'm not. So let's try that. Because it does affect on what kick you have to heal. I mean, not heal. You have to pause to recover mana. Okay, so we're gonna go. Oh, I don't care right now. If I run off this freaking ledge one more time. Okay, so we are gonna go with, I need to have full mana while going in there because I think pausing to use that many ethers is what was messing me up. I think that's what it was. Because that extra little bit of delay, that extra little bit of delay is just enough to keep you from getting the technique. I need this to have an oak. Okay, so we have finally proceeded past that. Thank goodness. And that's a plausible theory that it's causing me to pause. Oh, I didn't land on him. I always land on him. It's causing me to pause a little earlier than normal, which is okay. We're just practicing. We're just practicing, right? We don't care about this dumb shit. It was causing me to pause at different times than I normally would, which in turn was screwing up my rhythm. That's what I'm gonna go with. And that was just me taking an unnecessary hit. I gotta watch the world record here to figure out how he gets past those guys faster because that's very slow. I screwed up. You know what? We're gonna do it this way. I'm gonna have to reset in this room a couple of different times, I believe. And I should have switched to my scythe before coming in here. And instead we got oak on the first try. You have a much better chance of getting oak from the treasure chest than you do from the poltergeists here. And we're gonna need to get welcome company from them. That's okay, we gotta reset anyway. Alright, so we have all of our oaks, and we have our welcome company now, so... Also, welcome to the stream, Mr. N. You showed up at a terrible time. I cannot believe how many times I failed that skip. That was so freaking embarrassing. But at the very beginning of the run, I did the Buchan climb and got it on like the 5th attempt. So, you know, there is that. But I haven't been practicing the garden skip much because I got it down, you know? I've perfected it. There's no need to continue working on it. Or so I thought. Until today. When it became painfully obvious to me that, yeah, I need to work on that a little bit more. Even though it hasn't been an issue at all. That's how speedrunning is. You know, you think you've got something nailed down and then suddenly you suck at it. Get out of here. And there's surely a faster way to get through there. I don't even know if I really need the might tome from this guy, but the world record run gets it, so I'm gonna get it as well. that was a bit of a slow setup. Oh, that should have been a slide. We're gonna save here in case I use up way too many shots because it's stupid the way it works. I am terrible at Tetris games. Get back down here. There you are. We're gonna die. To be fair, I could have stopped and healed, but I knew we were gonna die, and the fight took too long anyway. I'm tempted to just start over, but right now I really don't want to do the Garden of Silence skip again, for reasons that are probably completely obvious. Instead, we're gonna kill Mega Dialga EX here. I am gonna heal. See, and I don't die against this guy. I never die against Mega Dialga EX. And yet, here we are. 2 deaths. I haven't even meleeed him yet. I didn't expect that to actually kill me. I wish I could offer an explanation for why this dude is killing me, but at the moment I don't actually have one. I don't honestly know why. Like, I farmed this guy for breakfast. He's easy. Whatever, man. He's dead. That's all I care about right now. Yeah, I didn't think I had enough to get over there. And I don't want to burn an MP on it. I mean, do I not know how to jump? What is going on? Miserable. I swear, I am not this bad at this game. Just having a rough day, I suppose. I guess everyone has those. Everyone has rough days. This is just a particularly rough day. Very often that asshole there climbs up too high and you end up taking damage from her as you try to bounce off of her. I've got all of the oaks I need, so I don't need to get that chest. Although it could give me wool and some other stuff that I would love to sell. What am I doing? Using a waystone.
これ感謝これありがとうこれ感謝いたしますわどれを売ってくれるのかしらどれを買ってこれ感謝いたしますわこれありがとうどれを買ってくれるのかしらこれ感謝いたしますわ
Kind of forgot what I needed to buy there for a moment.
さて何を連成する
I watched the video that Summoning Salt did on NES Tetris, and it's just insane to me that people can process information that quickly that they're able to play Tetris on the kill screen. I don't play Tetris often enough to know, but I would never get anywhere near the kill screen on it. You can juggle in newer Tetris games. I did recently pick up Dr. Fetus's Mean Bean Machine, or Mean Meat Machine, whatever the hell it's called. It's Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, but it's Super Meat Boy. But unfortunately, they put so much effort into making it Super Meat Boy-ish that it lost the appeal of the actual... We're reloading the screen. It's not fun to play. There's saws everywhere, and those kill you, and then you have to restart the entire freaking level. Why am I failing on the easy skips? I can do this one on my Switch. That is certainly not the fastest way through there, but it is... What am I doing? Whatever. That was horrible and inelegant and sloppy. But the rest of the run has been horrible and inelegant and sloppy as well, so I guess that just, you know, sort of tracks. I've also got to pay more attention to how the world record gets through here, because he does it slightly faster, and I don't remember now how that is done. That was a mistake. I just happened to recover it. Dude, get out of there. We're gonna save it here again because there's a decent chance the Abyssal Guardian is gonna kill me. Not because I'm terrible at the Abyssal Guardian. I've killed him thousands of times. What do I want equipped here? Not thousands. I have not killed him thousands of times, but I've certainly killed him hundreds of times. But based on how I've been playing today, that doesn't mean much, and he's probably going to kill me a couple of times. Yeah, but no Void Ray, so we gotta kill him again. This is where the vast majority of my runs will die, if they make it this far in the first place, if I don't screw up the Garden of Silence skip. Or that really easy Buchan climb that I was doing just there and screwing up repeatedly. Assuming I get through all of that, this is where the runs will absolutely die, because he's only got a 4% chance of dropping Void Ray. I knew I shouldn't have taken that last hit on him. Nope. 4% drop rate means you gotta kill him roughly 25 times on average in order to get the Void Ray Shard. And the Void Ray Shard is absolutely necessary to proceed with the rest of the run. Because it just melts Dominique and Zangetsu 2. And Zangetsu 1, but Zangetsu 1 is like, who cares? I thought I had been getting lucky until I played recently, because Zangetsu 2 has this attack that sucks you in, and you have to use Reflector Ray in order to escape it. And of course, in this route, you don't get Reflector Ray. So I thought I was just killing him fast enough that he didn't use that particular attack. But I've been doing a randomizer run on hard, and what I've learned is that he just doesn't do that attack on normal difficulty. It's hard mode only. Which is wonderful news, because I don't get Reflector Ray, and I don't get it in the randomized run that I have going either. I mean, that's because I haven't found it, but... Instead, what I learned is, once he uses it, you can still damage him fast enough with Void Ray that he dies before it goes off and kills him. So that was what I ended up doing in the randomized run. This dude is not wanting to give me Void Ray. On the plus side, he also has not killed me, so I have that going for me. I always go for one more hit than I should. I'm kind of glad he backed away there for a bit, because he was really close and I thought he was going to kill me. So what is that, 4 times? No Void Ray? That's going to happen a lot. You know, I wanted to complete a run today, but at this rate, we're not going to get the stuff that we need in order to complete it. Come on, dude. There is a lot of RNG in this run. You gotta get the oaks that you need, you gotta get Welcome Company. The way I do it, you have to get Gellcrawler and Summon Plume Parma. You actually have 3 chances to get Summon Plume Parma. And when I start doing serious runs, I will probably rely on that 3rd chance quite a lot. But on the other hand, it is past the Garden of Silence skip, so a reset is much more expensive at that point. I've wasted 2 bullets. And still no Void Ray. How many times is he gonna make me kill him? Would you believe that in the last... What was this game? 2019? Yeah. In the last 6 years, there has been no RNG manipulation discovered. No way to manipulate this guy into dropping Void Ray discovered. That would be a huge discovery. Instead, as of last time I checked, which was just a few weeks ago, I found nothing about RNG manipulation, at least not being consistent and reliable. This dude is really making me work for it. I knew I should have backdashed. I don't know why sometimes she shoots instead of hitting him with the scepter. Finally, dude. And some dragon eggs. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I guess it doesn't matter, I just lost one more HP round. Now, it's nice if that treasure chest, excuse me, drops a sponge cake, but it certainly isn't required. I meant to slide, and instead I jumped right into the dude. I have not figured out a great way through that room yet either. And I don't remember if I need that open or not, so we're just gonna open it. I don't think I do. But oh well. It's open, so... I didn't think I had turned around fast enough to backdash the correct direction. I'm pleasantly surprised to see that I had. No, we're just gonna teleport then. I'm still working on waystone management because I used to buy waystones, but I no longer do. I don't know if you will remember that from the previous practice sessions, but I used to buy a couple of waystones. I think I bought 3. Might as well make that one. So all we're doing there is making high ethers and high potions available at the shop, and now we need to sell some stuff. There's nothing there we can afford to sell. I'm gonna buy a waystone anyway. No, I screwed up. I need to buy a holy water. I don't have the vampire suit on, so my hits on that dude, it took 3 instead of 2, and that screwed me up. Was not expecting it to take a 3rd. I need to get Boo-chan the hell out of here. That dude was all about hitting me. He fucking went way out of his way to chase me down and hit me with that stupid sword. Well, that was sloppy and awful, but whatever. We'll just add it to the rest of the run as being sloppy and awful. Checks out. I missed the flashing air kick there. We're gonna do this again? Really? Come on. Clearly, we're gonna do this again. That was miserable. And we are going to fail this a few times, so that's to be expected. Might even fail it more than a few times. It is, however, much easier now that I'm running at 60 frames per second, and now that I'm using the D-pad instead of the joystick. Or the left stick, whatever you would call it. It's a joystick. I did this at the very beginning of the run without any issues, so... So close. There we go. Not fantastic, but not horrible either. I really need to know if that's... It is not. I really needed that to be something very specific. There is one more chance to get one that doesn't waste much time. That wasted a lot of time. I don't normally kill that one. That's usually the one that I kill for a few minutes, but it's not worth it. The amount of time saved by having high jump is not as great as you would expect it to be, based on my experiments. No, it is time saved, but... Alright, Cypress, that sells for quite a bit. That dude is gonna hit me. Alright, that was not great, but it was another Cypress. That's good. Money is good. Definitely saving here because we are going in to fight Zangetsu 2. I mean, when I did this last week, I couldn't even do the Great Buchan climb. We didn't get this far, so... I thought he was going to stop and screw with his sword. Yeah, that was 100% on me. I don't usually get killed by him because it's a really easy fight. It's just like the first fight, only he has more health and he goes through more elemental damages. More elemental types of damage, I guess. See, that's what I thought he was about to do, and he didn't, and it screwed me up. Sir, I jumped over that, if you don't mind. Well, that was certainly a fight, I guess. It was not elegant and not pretty, but it was a fight, so... That's a new record. I'm gonna take a few seconds to see if there's anything I can make using these dragon eggs. I'm pretty sure there is. There is not. Okay. Well, whatever. Oh, they're 25, not 35. Well, whatever. Oh, I needed that. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, I was really hoping for better than that. Well, that's what we've got. I didn't equip the bat wings or anything during that. Well done, Arya. I need to work on that. I guess this is the fastest way back. I'm an idiot. Sorry. I'm an idiot. I did this yesterday, it wasn't yesterday. I did this recently, whatever day it was. Where I actually forgot to go and fight Jeeble? Where the hell is he? Where am I going? I swear I've done this before.
俺に従っていればいい。
I think I did this wrong. Easy enough. And now I want to teleport to the correct place. But first I'm going to pop down there and heal myself because I took a lot more hits there than I should have allowed myself to take. Yeah, might as well. I think Garden of Silence is technically the faster way to get back here. It can't be by a whole lot, so... That's new. I don't miss that jump very often. Alright though, into the behemoth's den. Doing well, but gonna screw some stuff up here pretty majorly, so let's be prepared for that. Since this cutscene takes a minute no matter what you do, I'm gonna take the opportunity to vape. Calm my nerves a little bit, although my nerves actually aren't out of control because this run doesn't matter.
待たせたな。お前の弟子を。
ミリアム、師匠が呼んでる。
ミリアム。
アルフレッド。
戦いに巻き込んですまない。ヨハネス。
There's no need to get that, it's just the Millionaire's Key. Dude, seriously? That has never happened. Whoops. I think that's worth a reload. Accidentally using my high potion there. We are definitely gonna save here. That probably went without saying, but just in case it didn't, We are definitely gonna save here. We're gonna continue saving at all of the save points going forward, just because I'm less... I equipped the wrong one. I'm less practiced at these particular sections. That's an automatic death. And now he steals my money. And then it should just take like 3 more hits to kill him. I came in here with more money than I meant to. It should just take 1 hit, but I should have bought a holy water and did not. Oh, no, just 1 more. Okay. Only 2 tries to kill that guy. Not horrible. Not what I would call elegant. Oh, where am I going? Well, since we're going, we might as well. Dude, get the hell out of here. Okay, well, we're going in here to heal now. Oh, this isn't healing. I really don't want to use that. I don't go through this area enough because I'm like, where do I go? It's not down here, is it? It is. It is not. It is not down here. I definitely need more practice at this particular passage. Get the hell out of here, man! That was inevitable, honestly. That... It doesn't matter. I took so many freaking wrong turns in there. That was... Where do I go? At least this guy is easy.
俺だけしか持ってないのか。
Now, as long as I can remember where to go. I kind of fell right through that platform. That was surprising. I don't want to use this. Okay, so that's not a good way to do that guy. Is this my save point? We're gonna hit it. God damn, man. Think I want the vampire suit? I need to just restart this fight because this is not going to happen. I am not at all sure what hit me right there. Like, literally, I don't know what hit me. I seem to just take 113 damage, and I don't know from what. Well, I said we're going to complete a run, and that is clearly, technically true. It just might be really sloppy. Oh no, we definitely want vampire suit. Dude, how could I go from being completely fine at this boss to just getting annihilated? She's not hard, she's only got like 3 attacks. Oh, we might as well get that. I mean, I know I need more practice at these end sections. I know that. I didn't even see that one until it was too late. Alright, so definitely need more practice at the end sections. Need more practice at the garden skip. Definitely. I would really like to complete this run, but it's clearly going to involve quite a lot of deaths. God, I hate that freaking thing, dude! Get the hell away from me!
来たか。涅槃弱女。
Damn it. Damn it. You just get chain banged over there. As you can see, I've not practiced these fights a whole lot because this is where the practice for my run has gotten me. And like these are the next parts that I'm actively practicing, and we're just doing that here on stream, I suppose. But I can't imagine it makes for very compelling viewing to watch me die repeatedly against a stupid, annoying boss who keeps hitting me with that same stupid attack. Well, we at least got her halfway dead. Oh yeah, I never figured out a good way to deal with that. I've got to watch the world record run to see what he does because I always take the hit. I don't know how else, I don't know how to not take that hit. Alright, I think that's going to wrap it up here. There's no point in watching me continue to die against this boss just so I can go and die against Dominique, just so that I can go and die against Belle. So clearly, I need some practice on these last few bosses. We're going to do the garden skip one more time, just for the hell of it. One thing you'll notice here is that my playtime is like 6 minutes and something. But if you rewind the stream, you will find that... Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't care that much then. I've got to practice that. But if you'll rewind the stream, you'll find that I got here at like 5 minutes and 30-ish seconds, something like that. So I've gotten significantly faster. I remember once upon a time, like doing the best I could. Like I went as fast as I thought I could, and I barely... I said... No, I didn't even barely do it. I was like, there is no way I'm going to get to Dominique in less than 3 minutes. It's just not going to happen. That was the best I could do, and I didn't get close to it. But now, if I get to Dominique in more than 3 minutes, it means something bad went wrong. We're not really doing another full run here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Practicing, I suppose. I thought I missed that. Which is good. Practice is always good. Maybe we'll get through this room a little better than we did last time. Still getting that useless thing. I mean, it's just habit at this point. It's just something I'm always going to do. Stupid Ghost. Ghost ruined what was otherwise a fantastic run. And then I screwed it up, and then I screwed it up again, and then I screwed it up a third time. Really? The reason I went so far back is because... What the hell? How did that happen? If you load this room using the temporary load thing there, that dude, the Sema, will start off facing and walking. Why am I missing that? What the hell is going on? He will start out walking to the left. Well, that was horrible. As was missing that. And not jumping there. Oh my god. Why am I struggling to jump? This is miserable. Wow. I don't know how to jump anymore. Still did it in less than 3 minutes, but only barely, and like a lot definitely went wrong there. Like if I was playing this seriously, that would absolutely be a restart. We got Gale Crawler quickly, but everything around it was kind of sloppy.
どれを売ってくれるのかこれ感謝いたしますわこれ感謝いたしますわどれを買ってこれ感謝いたしますわ
Just gonna start out running the wrong direction, you know, that old thing. I thought for some reason I had my Kung Fu shoes equipped. And I don't know why. I don't know when I could have possibly swapped them, but that's why I paused it to check. Thankfully, I was wrong. Not that it makes any difference whatsoever. We're just messing around. I'm really surprised my controller isn't getting picked up by the microphone. I mean, it's true, it's one of those directional microphones. I forget what the word is. You know, I know. I think it's a cardioid. I don't remember now. I would know it if I had all of it in front of me. And the way the controller is positioned is kind of behind the microphone, so it makes complete sense. But with as loud as these buttons are, I can hear them through my headset and through the in-game music, so it's just kind of surprising that the microphone isn't picking it up. That was a completely unnecessary hit. And now we're not going to get summoned Plume Parma. There it is. Okay, let's test out our little theory here about MP management. Well, that was close, but not right. Ah, man. Really, Arya? Really? I saw that slight little fall before she did the next one. Reload before you die. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This is not something I struggle with under most circumstances. And now I'm doing nothing but struggling with it, just like I was earlier. So that's a lot of fun. Interesting. I don't know if I'm learning something or not. I feel like I don't know how to describe it, but I think I'm figuring something out. Or maybe I'm not. This is so bizarre, dude. For weeks, I've been doing this just fine. I always fell right there. I'm failing at the recovery, clearly, upon unpausing. This is gonna require some offline thinking and analysis and practicing. I mean, it wouldn't have meant anything if I got it just then anyway, because it would have been luck. I don't want to end the stream on such a negative note, but I'm just continuing to fail this, and I don't know why. Alright, well, I'm not going to continue doing this. I've got to practice this, so thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry it ended up this way. We did at least get to the ice cavern, whatever the hell it's called. And I fail that every time. It's unpausing it. I'm screwing up something when I unpause it. And I don't know what it is. That has not been the case in the past. But it's definitely happening right now. I really need to get this. It's gonna haunt me if I don't get this. Well, I knew when I missed the flashing air kick that I wasn't going to get that one anyway. Too low. Alright, well, I'm not going to continue beating my head against the wall for you to watch. I'm going to practice this as well as the end game. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry it ended this way. I'm tempted to go and do the Buchan climb again because, you know, we've been successful with that and that at least ends on a positive note. But knowing how the rest of this has been going, I would just fail that as well, and I don't want to deal with that. So thank you so much for watching. You can find me on YouTube at Under the Hood Gaming, where I do video game analysis and other various things like that. Anyway, thank you. I've got nothing else to say. I'm disheartened that I repeatedly failed these techniques that I've had mastered. I would have said yesterday that I had that mastered and that there was no need for me to continue practicing it any longer. But here we are.